corporation's 6,000-seat auditoriums. By 1927, he was gone. The official story says mail fraud. The real story is about $14 million, a federal surveillance operation, and 3 Western governments who decided one black man was too dangerous to let succeed. Marcus Garvey didn't ask America to include black people in its system. He was building a parallel system entirely. The Universal Negro Improvement Association, chapters in 40 countries, 2 to 6 million members. The NAACP at the same time had 90,000. Garvey wasn't running a movement, he was running an empire. In 1919, he launches the Black Star Line Steamship Corporation, real ships, real stock, $5 a share, sold exclusively to black investors. In less than a year, he raised $800,000, $14 million in today's money. From working class, black people legally excluded from building wealth for 250 years. This was not a march, this was a capital formation event, and J. Edgar Hoover noticed immediately. Hoover opened a file on Garvey the same year the Black Star Line launched. Not after any crime, not after any charge. In a declassified memo, he called Garvey the most dangerous black man in America and ordered his deportation. Then embedded undercover agents inside the UNIA for 4 years. What they found was a struggling shipping company. What they charged him with was one empty envelope sent through the mail. His 3 co-defendants were acquitted. Only Garvey was convicted. While he was being prosecuted, the UNIA had a land agreement with Liberia, real land, real infrastructure plans, a black nation state funded by millions of black Americans, permanently outside the reach of the American economic system. France pressured Liberia to cancel it. Britain applied its own pressure. The United States handled the prosecution. 3 Western powers, 1 coordinated response. This wasn't a fraud case. This was foreign policy. Garvey never threatened anyone. He built an economic network that made black independence feel like a strategy, not a dream. And the full weight of the United States government, the FBI, and 2 European colonial powers came down on him because it was working. They convicted him on 1 envelope, deported him on a technicality, and made sure history remembered him as a con man instead of what he actually was, the man who came closest to making it happen. This is exactly why we built the Black Knowledge app, because this history exists. It just isn't being handed to you. Download the Black Knowledge app.
May not even take long to respond to that one. Be careful of Tower Hill. Yo! Now tell me to be careful and know in a Jamaica. I mean, I care if some idiot there in some community. One place in a Jamaica we must be careful of. And at the parliament. It full of the world of criminal them. And the ex-politicians them. The ex-politicians them like PJ. Who make sure so when them retire, every politician get the same amount of money. The same amount of money. Retired and current politicians. And them the people on the afraid of how much money you get. You know how much minimum wage people can't even buy a pound of rice. You know how much people retired teachers and nurses we can't even fill their health, they can't even fill their prescription. A politician every time afraid about be careful at Tower Hill. Me not afraid of when Jamaica, Jamaicans live there. And me love every Jamaican. All the drunk of them when I like me love them too.